Hello folks, welcome back to XCOM 2. As always, of course, I'm Falcon, your host. Now we're about to complete the Shadow Project, the Psionic Gate. This episode's probably going to be a number of different things that I'm going to piece together. First off, we're going to show you the cutscene here for this. Next, I'll probably show you the cutscene for the following research. And then, I'm actually going to start the final mission. Series of missions, really, in this episode. There's really no need for me to fuck around too much here at this point. So we're just gonna kind of jump into it. I do still need to do one mission where I can fight a gatekeeper and get another gatekeeper shell so we can get the upgraded psionic thing. That is, we do need that, and I do want it to have before we start the last mission. But we're not going to worry about it right now because it's not really a necessity for what we're doing at the moment. Alright, so Psionic Gate.
Hate to do this, but you're the only one who can pull this off. You know I'd go myself if I could.
The gateway is primed. Is the subject prepared?
Ready. I hardwired what was left of the Codex brain into Rover. It should be emitting the same signal the Codex used to pass through the gateway.
Excellent. Let us begin. We've already seen the Codex opening a similar rift in the field. I am sure your device will be fine.
Or, maybe not.
There. We're set to record across all spectrums. Remember, go in, take some quick readings, then come right back through. Okay?
It's like, alright. Do it.
Are you seeing
I'm
this?
sure it's not going to go well.
It appears our signal has been received. Increasing power.
Doesn't look like any place we've been before. Or any place on Earth, for that matter.
Perhaps this is the source. The aliens' seat of power, if you will. Secured beyond any physical limitations.
Only one way to find out. Go on. We're counting on you.
Okay, let's do it.
That is definitely
Rejected.
not fine, Doctor.
The process did work. There was an instant where the device was in between locations. However, once that occurred, the gateway called for a second signature, an organic signature. When we could not provide one, it generated a sort of feedback pulse.
Obviously.
If the Codex creates the door, this organic signature must surely be the key.
Well, we better make sure we have the right key before we try again. I would hate for this to occur to something organic.
Agreed. I'll report our findings to the commander immediately. We are now prepared to autopsy the body of the powerful being we recovered, Commander. I feel
good.
that we may be on the cusp of attaining a complete understanding of this avatar we have long sought.
Uh-huh. Alright, I don't know why you're scrolling down. Stop with scrolling down. God damn it. Okay, well, we're gonna have to come back in here, and we're gonna have to look at this thing again, because you're stupid. Although the logistical concern involved in transporting a large piece of potentially unstable alien technology were difficult to manage, they were easily dwarfed by the risks involved in attempting to operate this device within the confines of the Avenger. Although Shen and I both had our concerns, given the directives of our operation, we saw little alternative but to begin experimenting on this gateway as soon as possible. After a period of slow, deliberate power increases accompanied by the appropriate level of monitoring, we felt comfortable enough to leave the gateway operating in its idle state. At that point, we conducted a series of simple tests on various objects to better understand how the device, or how the aliens use the device for transportation. Initially, we saw no means of actually putting the gateway into an active state. That is to say, the gateway itself seemed to disregard or ignore the objects we passed through. Having studied the alien codex and its ability to open rifts in the field of deployment, we theorize the gateway may be tied to a similar signal or key integrated into the codex itself. Sure enough, by mirroring the frequencies found in close proximity to the codex, we found that the gateway itself enters a second active condition. Shen was hesitant to relegate her pet gremlin to use in our experiment, but she recognized the value in having a remote test subject, and we had no other available units to spare. Unfortunately, our initial theories as to the gateway's function overlooked the possibility that it was also tied to the biological components of the codex. Shen's personal gremlin suffered some relatively minor damage during our tests, but its sacrifice led to an important revelation in terms... Oh, if you would just let me scroll myself, you're so stupid. Of how we might access this gateway and discover its source. Alright, sweet. Alright, so, going to set this to research.
This creature represents a near-perfect fusion of human and elder DNA. Though remarkable, it appears as if the creature were unfinished, perhaps why we were able to ultimately defeat it. Still, this can lead me to only one logical conclusion.
Oh, that can't be.
We had such hope for you.
Well then.
I believe we have found our avatar.
No shit. Alright, so we have 11 days on that. I'm actually going to stop recording, and we will pick up again as soon as that's ready to go off. I will note for you folks that I am building a number of war suits. Basically as many as I could manage to build.
We'll get started right away, Commander.
Which turned out to be 3.
Project is complete.
And I'm building a couple of the experimental powered weapons to go with them. Why am I doing this? Because the war suits, when I really thought about it, the war suits not only provide more armor, but they provide an additional long-ranged explosive weapon, additional ordnance, essentially, for us, which is something that most of the other people in the classes lack. And when we are on the last mission, the more capabilities that you have that you're able to save to the end of the mission, you'll see what I mean when we get there, the better. So, I figured it was probably good to have as many of the things as I can manage. Looks like we're going to have 3 of them. And 2 additional different weapons that we get to play around with as well. So, I'm going to go ahead and end the recording for the moment. We'll pick up again as soon as that research is about to be finished. And then following that, we might have another brief period, and then we'll pick up with the first part of the end game. So I will see you folks in a moment. Okay, folks, and here we go. We are back. I guess I'm going to go ahead and make contact here.
Setting course for Sector 8,
The best use
Mexico.
of my potential time. I have nothing that I really need to spend money on or do anything with at this point, so we are almost at max on the Avatar project, as you can see, but I can attack this place anytime I feel like. And what I need is not there, so actually I don't think I would get anything out of it anyway, now that I think about it, because we have to extract out of there, so that wouldn't really do anything for me anyway, I suppose. So never mind.
Attempting to establish local regional contact.
And there's their final pip.
Commander, the
So,
aliens continue to make progress on the Avatar
We are in a
project.
countdown.
If we're going
I
to
shouldn't
slow
have to
them
worry about the
down,
countdown.
We'll need to move fast.
I can end the countdown anytime I feel like it, but I shouldn't have to actually worry about it.
It won't be easy, but I think it's the only option we have at this point.
Agreed. We must inform the commander immediately.
Go right
What are you
ahead.
informing me
Commander,
of?
Central, the Shadow Chamber has completed its analysis of the Avatar's DNA. It has identified the genetic sequence necessary to travel through the Psionic Gate.
Nice.
Perfect. We can finally shut this Avatar project down for good.
However, the gate requires more than a mere transmission of genetic data.
The sequence has to be part of a live subject. The key only works in lockstep with the signal.
We don't have time to find another one of those things, let alone capture it.
No. That part we can handle. We make our own.
You're serious?
Quite. Though the specimen before us is damaged beyond repair, it has provided us with its complete genetic blueprint. We already possess an unaltered avatar template from the Forge facility. That, combined with the genetic material we recovered at the Black Site, should allow us to replicate the procedure here.
So, what's the catch?
Yes, that. Without an elder consciousness driving it, the new avatar would remain as lifeless as the one before us. While I can develop its body, I cannot create the mind to drive it.
But I can. In a way. By manipulating the new avatar via the psionic network.
You want to operate one of these things by remote control.
Not exactly. And definitely not me.
Interfacing directly with their network would cause severe, if not fatal, trauma to an unprepared central nervous system. As it stands, we only know of one individual who has survived that kind of ordeal.
The commander. Myself.
That was different. The stasis suit.
Created the perfect interface to the network, one tailored to your specific biology, Commander. Of any human candidate, you are the most likely to survive the connection.
Most likely is not good enough, Doctor.
It is the only answer
it's
I
gonna
can
have to
give
be.
you, and our only option to traverse the alien portal.
We need to come up with a game plan before we charge through the enemy's front door, which will give you some time to think about this, Commander.
Indeed. It will. Now, this actually
This
triggers...
being is something else entirely, something beyond anything we have ever seen. And yet somehow, our troops once again prevailed.
We're badass. Okay, so we've dedicated the entirety of our efforts to discovering the purpose of the Avatar Directive, and now it seems we're finally gaining ground on the aliens. With that said, I was shocked to see that our troops not only encountered what was apparently a fully responsive Avatar specimen, but that it engaged them in combat, and it was subsequently dispatched with only moderate difficulty. With all that went into its creation, somehow I expected that the Avatar would be a foe unlike any other, something perhaps even beyond our own capabilities to counter. Initially, it appeared as though my assumptions were wrong. Humanoid in form, the physical attributes of the Avatar specimen are, on the surface, wholly unremarkable. Has a musculature system not all that unlike a human adult male, and with no obvious genetic adulterations to enhance its physical strength or agility. At this point, I can only surmise that the aliens focus entirely on what lies beneath the Avatar's seemingly ordinary structure. As I continue my analysis of the Avatar specimen, including a rapid genetic sequence aided by the Shadow Chamber, I discovered my earlier conclusion could not be further from the truth. This Avatar, what was left of it, is still not whole in a developmental sense, though portions of the missing genetic links have since been filled with what is undoubtedly elder DNA. There are still gaps, incomplete sequences that leave the creature unable to fully sustain its own power. It's now my firm belief that we have yet to encounter a fully developed Avatar, and that its potential capabilities at full strength leave me deeply concerned. As well it should. I know the code name is Primarch. Alright, so we actually have some things that are going to occur now. Yes, some things. The Avatar Countdown project being on right now is about to be the least of our concerns. Let me assure you of that. We probably do have 6 days, so I will let that go about its business. I probably do not have sufficient time to build another one of these things, although I will queue one up, just in case. But I doubt I'll actually be able to use it. Actually, let's queue up another... Ooh, I just realized I need... Hold on.
Commander?
We need to have sufficient supplies to do this. So I can't actually queue up anything else, because I need to make sure I have enough stuff to do this as soon as I have another Gatekeeper shell, because I believe I only need one more. Double check that. Yeah. So I'm going to try to acquire this in between now and the next
Priority message
time
for the
you see
commander
me.
coming through on a secure channel, sir.
On screen.
Sir, it's coming from the Advent Network Tower.
You heard me. He's taking a big risk contacting us like this.
Hello, Commander. You and your crew are to be commended. Your efforts in rebuilding the Resistance Network and uncovering the truth about the Avatar Project have been admirable. I only wish I had better news to report.
When does he ever?
Advent is not taking the death of an elder lightly, and in turn have greatly accelerated the final stages of their Avatar project. A plan is now in place for the rapid processing of all non-essential human life to begin immediately.
All non-essential
Very
human
soon,
life.
Advent
Everyone.
Speaker will announce a breakthrough in gene therapy, a final treatment for the human condition. Billions will flock to gene therapy clinics across the globe. They will never return. I have managed to secure tactical data and access codes to the Advent Network Tower. The speaker's address will be broadcast live to a global audience via this facility. The whole of Advent's network will be listening. It is this hubris that we must use against them. The information I am sending you should allow Dr. Tygan and Chief Engineer Shen to take control of the transmission and disrupt their entire network from within. Though my hope is that this disruption will confuse the enemy's forces long enough to allow your final assault a chance of success, I ask one more thing of you. Take what you have learned. Let the world know what is happening here. Wake them up. Broadcast the truth before there is no one left to listen. It seems we are both out of time. Farewell, Commander.
New objective
Well, he did.
added.
So we have to launch an infiltration mission on the main Advent Network Tower, attempting a shutdown of the global Advent communication network and disrupting the worldwide control.
I'm keeping tabs on all our operations, Commander.
So
Our
we'll
people
come
are
up here,
standing
we'll take
by
a
for
look.
your orders. We
That
have the
is what we
target
will be
site
doing
locked in, Commander.
next.
This is our
Can't do it
chance
just
to
yet,
strike
though.
at Advent's heart. Once we control the network tower,
We also need
can
some more
finally
intel
show the
because it'll
world
let
what
us
the
do some
aliens are
extra
doing.
things.
There's no turning back after this.
So I'm gonna not do that just yet. Oops. And I think, unless I'm completely mistaken, I think I can still fiddle around for a while. I don't think I'm forced to do stuff just yet. No, yeah, I think I'm okay for the moment. I do need some more intel if I can manage to acquire it. And then we do need another mission basically to go off. So I will attempt to get all this done. No idea if we'll actually manage it. We probably won't, I'll be honest. But gonna try. Going to try.
The outcome of this research can only further our advances.
There's a
Commander.
new, there's
As
that.
if the typical muton wasn't aggressive enough. This
Tagged
hulking
by our
beast seems
forces in the field as a
dangerous even in
berserker.
death. I will be more than
Rationally
happy to dispose
aggressive,
of it
difficult to
once I
ignore the
file
extreme
my
muscle
report.
growth. Little need for extensive armor or even conventional weaponry for that matter. I suspect the added bulk of this subject to be the direct result of an intentional protein deficiency engineered by the aliens explicitly to create the hulking mass we see today. As for its behavior, I could only infer that it was intended as well, as the aliens are well within their capability to manipulate the endocrine glands or equivalent for the purposes of hormonal behavior control. In any case, this is an extremely dangerous and unstable species, best avoided by our troops and anything other than long range. You have no idea. Derived from the adrenal glands of a berserker alien, boosts the soldier's nervous system, resulting in greater mobility and significant damage resistance for multiple turns. Can only be used once, and will be removed permanently once activated. So it's the only item in the game that you actually use up every time you build one. Hello folks, and we're back. So, we are about to begin the final series of missions. Now once you complete this, you cannot go back. So, for the most part, I have all the training that I want done with the psionic guys. Okay, apparently heard something outside. So I'm just gonna let that go. We may wait just a couple minutes here and see if we can get this other war suit finished, because that
Setting
might be
course
useful.
for India.
I don't need the supplies, so I'm not even gonna bother to get the supply pickup. Doesn't do anything for me. Don't care. We will gather a little bit of extra intel here. I have a ton of intel, so
now, Commander.
you'll see that will help in a minute. Of course, we could get a ton of that if we really felt like it, but there's zero reason to at this point. Don't even care.
I have made a number
We
of
only want-
interesting discoveries, Commander.
This is the final research, by the
Even
way.
my own intellectual curiosity
So-
is not enough to
And
overcome
in-
my doubts as to whether or not it was really a wise decision for our troops to bring this particular specimen on board the ship.
Oh, shut up. An inherently terrifying and unpleasant species to encounter by surprise, I can only admire our troops for their courage dealing with the species known as the chrysalid. Mirroring the general form of a common arthropod, immediately noticeable is the sleek, armored exoskeleton protecting its segmented body. It is about 4:30 in the morning for me, folks. I am having issues speaking, apparently. A particular concern for our troops are the honed points of the chrysalid's fangs and legs, capable of inflicting critical injuries on their own. They also allow for the creature's gruesome means of rapid reproduction in the field. Although Central Officer Bradford insists that he witnesses a different, equally invasive means of chrysalid gestation during the earliest days of the war, there is no evidence that such attacks still occur today. Unfortunately, from what he's described, I would say the aliens have actually evolved the process into a more efficient and deadly solution. Chrysalids we see today inject a venom that immediately begins softening the structure of the victim's internal organs, preparing the subject to serve as both a material for a gestation cocoon and as a ready supply of nutrients to the chrysalid young. Should the victim fail to receive medical support and expire, the cocoon will form shortly thereafter. Assuming the cocoon is not destroyed during the initial gestation period, we can expect up to 3 chrysalid young to emerge after an impressively short period of growth. Recent reports in the field indicate some form of burrowing behavior, perhaps another evolution of past techniques, in this case likely for defensive purposes. Our troops will be well advised to watch where they step. It does give us Hell Weave if we want it, and will return damage to any enemy melee attackers and grants a 100% chance to set them on fire if somebody comes up and hits you in the face. Not really that useful. Let's be honest. Don't care.
I'll see that work
We will
begins
start that. We're
immediately,
not going to complete it
Commander.
though because
I'll contact you when I
don't
have
give a
full
shit.
report available.
We're going to go only long enough to complete this other war suit. Boom. And then let's go hit this thing. So, squad wide, individual concealment, sure. Squad reflexes, why the fuck not? Squad precision, sure. And reduce enemy will, why the hell not? We have plenty to go around. So, it gives you these things because this first part of the mission, which we are disrupting the tower signal and seizing control, and then we are showing the world the truth about Advent. You only get to take 3 people.
On the Advent network tower, it's all or nothing. We won't have time to advance our research or deal with the wounded. We should only deploy once we're fully prepared.
Setting
Yeah,
course
yeah.
for
We're
Sector
fully
12,
prepared.
East Africa.
We're good to go. We're as good to go as we're gonna get.
Infiltrate the Advent network
So,
tower, we'll have
as
to
I
use
said,
a smaller squad.
you only get
Try
3
to draw
people.
less attention to ourselves than we already do.
We are going to take our 2 psionics and Hound Dog, because Hound Dog is well equipped for dealing with robots, and I think that's what we're gonna do. Everybody has fully upgraded weapons now. I had plenty of capability to do that, so I went ahead and did it. All 3 of these guys do have our war suits, part of why I'm taking them as well, because it does provide them with additional defense, which we will need. And of course, they have room for 1 weapon, which they're all using. No real particular need for anything here, to be honest, but we have a plasma blaster, a rocket launcher, and the Hellfire projector. This is basically a flamethrower. This is a directed, beam weapon, and then of course the rocket launcher.
Sky Ranger deployed.
So once again, I'm going to let Operation Wolfhawk. We are moving in.
Commander, it's time we put Advent down for the count. This will be a 2-pronged assault. First,
I'm gonna let this go.
The Advent tower and disrupt their network before the speaker finishes his latest broadcast. Shen's cooking up a little surprise for them that should more than get their attention. With Advent in an uproar, we'll access the portal and take the fight to their front door. All goes well, they won't even see us coming. It's risky, but it's the best shot we'll get. Once we start this, there's no turning back.
Indeed. So let's go ahead and jump in. Now, folks, the last mission, the actual assault through the portal, I'm going to divide into 3 episodes. So the remaining episodes for the series are all going to be that.
Locate the access point and hack in to seize the broadcast signal.
So we have to get over here and hack the thing. We don't have a hacker, of course, but we really don't need one. It doesn't really matter. Trust me on this. Oh god, concealment for fucking years. Yeah, all of our people have individual concealment, so I actually don't need to be too worried at this point about enemy forces, really. We will be able to move forward and pretty much do whatever the hell we feel like doing, really. I'm going to go ahead and move everybody forward. There's really no reason not to. We'll just have everybody rush forward. Well, hi, Bird. How you doing, Bird? How about you get out of my way, Birdie? Alright, so I did get the Gatekeeper Corpse, so we do have the improved, upgraded, best in the game psionic tool, weapon, whatever you want to call it. So it has increased their psionic capabilities. So we'll be able to do better at such things as mind controlling people.
Orders confirmed.
Basically, I wanted for mind controlling, really. That's the main thing. There's other uses for it, of course, but the mind control is really the main thing that we want, so. Alright, there is an enemy group over here. I don't know that I really care. I mean, I suppose I should kill them. But do I really give a shit? Not really. Make no mistake, I should kill them. And I probably will. But we don't really, like, super need to, though. I do just want to make that clear. We have no, like, pressing, overriding need to engage them. Hi, guys. How are you doing? I'm gonna go ahead and mind control both of you now. Why? Why the hell not? Alright, Jane. No, not that. I want you to mind control. So you have a 100% chance now. Before she had like a 70 or something. Because she has the improved psionic thing. So it does make a significant difference. Hi. Thanks for joining the party. It's fine that you've been spotted, because it really doesn't matter. And if you can see the other dude... trying to decide where I want to go here.
Moving out.
I don't necessarily want to be out of concealment. It's not necessarily super important, but
Roger. I've got my eyes on.
Nevertheless, I don't necessarily want to be out of it. We're in no hurry. Oh, hi. Just kind of appeared. Where the fuck are you going? So you totally busted a hole on the other side of the building. Alright, go ahead and head back toward this dude. I need you to mind control him.
Moving out.
He's not super important, granted, but I do kind of want to mind control him anyway because he might prove useful. He does have that disable weapon ability that we can use, which might be valuable to me. So I'll go ahead and capture him. I will go ahead and capture him. Necessary? Not even slightly. But we'll do it anyway. Because why the hell not? Basically. Pretty much is where I'm coming from. Not even slightly necessary, but we're gonna do it anyway. Just for shits and giggles, basically. I'm going to try to my best to keep all of my people together, so I'm going to run them forward. We will let our new little Andromedon friend go first. You're gonna probably take a million years to get here. Actually, you can teleport. You can teleport. Completely forgot about your ability to teleport. Go ahead and do that. That'll let you traverse the distance much more quickly. Much more quickly you can traverse. Go ahead and open the door. Probably a shit ton of dudes on the other side. Nobody. Really. I'm shocked. Not gonna lie. Downright shocked.
I can handle that. Affirmative, covering now.
Charge, my minion! Charge! As he wrecks everything in sight. Demolishing parts of the building. Wrecking stuff as he walks past.
They didn't put a whole lot of effort into disguising the alien tech involved.
The design may be a function of the network itself. The amount of psionic energy filtered through that system is beyond measure.
It's not really something that they, I think, really give too much of a shit about people figuring out what it is or whatever. It's something they really need to concern themselves with. I suppose you can do your little bomb thing over here. Go ahead and do that. Oh, god damn it. No, you... I did... God damn it. God damn it. I did not click. I did not click. Ah, fuck you, game. Oh well. Whatever. You triggered all the dudes, so we know where they all are now. For all the good it might do us. Please miss. You didn't miss. Well, I'd hope to be able to use your special ability. Doesn't look like we're gonna get the opportunity. Because you're probably just gonna die. Well, unless they completely fail, they'll all hit you, in which case, you know, whatever works. Oh, there's another one of you. Oh, Jesus. Well, on the plus side, they all wasted their attack on the Codex. I would have liked to use the Codex's ability, but I suppose I'll accept that, nevertheless. Oh shit. God damn it. God damn it. Fuck you, asshole. Somehow you didn't get hurt. Oh, because you're immune to explosions. Right. Completely forgot about that. That useful thing.
I can handle that.
You guys also don't have to give no shits about, you are not close enough. What you can do, though,
Step into the
Void Rift on their faces. Oh, it only hit 2 of them. It should have hit 3. God damn, I'm just having all kinds of misclicks today. Oh, that's useful. And mind controlled, also useful. Sure, you're only temporarily mind controlled, but it's totally fine with me. Still useful. Oh yeah, go ahead and shoot your friend. That does amazing things for me, thanks. I'll take it. I will most definitely take it. Ha. Oh, well, okay. I forgot we have the will reduction thing. I did forget about that. What to do, what to do. This amount of Andromedons is actually a bit of a concern. Go over there, take cover. I think I'm going to use the Mimic Beacon, even though I'd prefer to do some other things. Well, no, actually maybe I shouldn't. Maybe we can do another Void Rift.
The rift consumes
Yeah,
you.
it's not a bad idea. We'll do it. I'm gonna do it. Because it'll kill the one thing. Obviously, it'll come back to life because it's, that's what they do, but it's fine. That's fine. Almost just straight up killed it. Almost just straight up killed it. You're mind controlled, hopefully. Well, you're still panicked, so that's good. So you're just not gonna do anything. It's great. Yeah, go ahead and shoot your friend. I'm fine with that because you just wasted your turn. Killed someone who was temporarily mind controlled, and totally okay with that. You're wasting your turn too, and hopefully you come over here and try and punch the other guy. Yep, that's exactly what you're doing. Totally fine with that too. Because that means you two wasted your turn. So all of you pretty much just completely wasted your turns. Like you literally might as well not even bother to do anything. But realistically, you really shouldn't have even bothered.
I'm going.
Okay, so I'm gonna move you forward. And Null Lance. I suppose I can get Null Lance to go just right so that it'll hit both of you, will it? No, no it won't. No, it won't. Unfortunately. Wonder. That might actually kill the one guy. Do you both have that ability now? You do. Okay. That's useful. Can you hit anybody with Null Lance? No, you can't. So what I'm going to do with you is you get to kill this guy.
Not too shabby.
As previously stated. I think I'm gonna let you shoot him. But there's a pretty good chance that you'll just kill him. Or you'll completely miss. You know, whatever works. Alright, so yeah, go ahead and do a fuse on him, because that might kill... Might kill them both, really. Or it'll do that. Yeah, whatever works. Acid Bomb would kill the one, but would not kill the other. He's still panicked for the moment, although that's not going to last for very long. Because you will be suppressed. Hopefully you stay panicked. Damn it. Well, hopefully both of you wasted your time shooting that. I don't know where the hell you're going. I don't know where you're going. You're wasting your time trying to run away. Oh, no, 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 no. Fuck. Fuck. God damn it. That just does nothing to the psionic people. They're just like, eh, no shits are given. Oh, you might actually die. Oh, oh, oh. Oh, it's bad. Shit. Shit. Shit, I'm gonna have to reload, because I cannot afford to lose her. Crap. Damn it. I don't want to fucking reload, but I can't afford to lose her. She's too important. I can't lose any of these three. Not in this mission. I need him for the next mission. Like, really bad need him for the next mission, so... It's not a, It's not a thing I can, like, optionally do here. We absolutely have to have all of these people. I'm gonna actually pull you back, because if he does that again, or something like it, we're actually fucked, so...
I can handle that.
Confirmed.
I don't have to pull you back that far, necessarily, but I do need to pull you back a little bit, at least. There we go, that kills that.
Target eliminated.
So that did work. There's just no way to hit this guy, is there? Damn it, damn it, damn it. No, I don't think there's any way to hit him. Not reliably enough to actually kill him anyway. No, actually kill this dude. Well, dude, fuck you.
I pierce all.
Who's gonna murder you now? Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Thanks for coming. Okay, that thing is definitely a bigger threat than... It's definitely a bigger threat than the other things are, so... Good, you missed. Good, you missed. It's just what we needed. It was for you to miss. No, really. Just what I needed. Actually, just go ahead and kill this thing. Go ahead and kill him. Bye-bye. We need you dead. So you're dead. Alright, so we have one potential shooter left. He may retreat, he may stand there. He may charge into acid. You're some kind of special dude. But for a second I thought it stunned him but not done any damage. I was gonna be like, what? Wasn't aware that was even possible. And somehow you missed. Because you suck at life. Now we just get to kill you now. Now we just get to kill you. Congratulations on death.
Heading there now.
Congratulations on death. Yeah, we definitely need you to do most of the damage there.
No problem, boss. All will suffer.
Bye-bye. You're gonna die now. Kaboom. They died. Yes, yes you did. Good of you to notice. Now you can charge forward, because we need to just get somebody in here and hack this thing. Don't think there's any enemies left. I think they're all dead. Oh. It's apparently wrong. It was apparently wrong. Not only are there enemies forces left, there's a bunch of enemy forces left. That's good. Still good. What the fuck are you doing? Are you broke? You're broke, aren't you? God damn it, game. Pretty sure you'll come out of it eventually. Or it could be wrong. Oh, there we go. Took you a while. You woke up sooner or later, though. It took you a while. Yeah, again, you're walking into acid for no reason. Because you're stupid. That does nothing. Thanks. Thanks, that did nothing. Yes, please, waste your shots. I'd rather you didn't kill him, though, because if you kill him, he's going to become an enemy again. So I will appreciate it if you don't actually kill my guy.
I can handle that.
As long as you don't actually kill him, I'm not too worried, but... Alright, I'm kind of tempted to try to go for insanity here, because this might give me control of that guy. Which would be critical right now. We panicked him. Okay, well that basically does the same thing, so... That's cool. I'm down. Go ahead and shoot your friend. Yeah. Oh, you missed. It's unfortunate. I was hoping you get him. Oh well. He didn't. It's fine.
Rolling.
Yeah, this mission is almost tailor-made to just show you, to really showcase what the psionic people are capable of doing. We've now seen them take multiple hits and just basically be like, I'm sorry, were you shooting at me? I didn't notice. Pretty much exactly what happened. They were just like, no shit's given. No shit's given at all. Please hit. Thank you. Totally needed that. Did you drop loot? You did. Interesting. I'm still amused that you can do this. Okay, I'm gonna move you somewhere and we're gonna throw the mimic beacon down. There's nowhere I can move you. There's literally nowhere I can send you. Okay, well that's good. That's good. It's real good. Alright, fine, fuck it. We'll just leave you standing out there in the open. Whatever. Kind of semi-hard for them to see because of you still panic. Okay, we just wasted your turn, so we're good. We're good. We're fine then. That body is totally like freaking out. Kinda scaring me. Kinda scaring me a little bit. Send you over there. This will let you just shoot this dude in the face. Totally leave him dead. Please hit. You missed. God damn it. Could not afford for you to miss, but you did. Because you suck.
Whatever you say.
Because you suck. Alright, well. Unfortunately, well, you know what I can do? You know what we can do? I can stasis this guy. I think I will do that, actually. Just stasis the mech. So we can get people positioned better. And then we can just try and kill it next turn, basically. Because right now we're just not positioned well to be able to do anything with him. Which is the real problem. That was fucking useless. Because both of those loot are completely not helpful.
I'm going.
Trying to decide what to do here. Like, do I just shoot him? It does the most damage of anything that I can do. I guess we just shoot him and hope that it hits. God damn it. God damn it. God damn it.
Good to go. I'm coming for you. Moving out.
I need this guy to die, please. That is not dying. Hopefully he's still panicked. Really hoping he's still panicked. He's not panicked. God damn it. Attack the suit then. Or try and melee somebody and fail because you suck. Just wasted both of your moves for no reason. I mean, I'm not happy that he's now gonna wake up, but it's gonna wake up on their turn too. Fuck. So I think it's gonna get to move. Damn it. It's not good. Not good. This.
I'm under fire.
Woo! Now we have a problem though, because I was really counting on killing one of you, and now you're all still alive. Oh man. All still alive. Oh good.
No problem, boss.
Alright, go there, at least that gives you some cover. For the first time in a while.
Firing rocket.
As much damage as possible, basically, to be dealt to these guys, so... Are they all in a line for the Plasma Lance thing to go off? I think they might be. Yeah, they are. That's hilarious. Alright. This might just work. This might just work. We might just be able to pull this off. We might just be able to pull this off.
On my way.
Why did that not work? Oh. Okay. You get to do that with anything that moves into your range, because you'll probably just blade storm and kill both of these guys then. Yep. Awesome.
Hostiles pacified.
Whew. I'm so fucking lucky, man. Oh man, we just so lucked out.
Hidden out.
So just lucked out. Whew.
Target in range. Move to hack the command console.
Wow.
Might be something interesting here.
Wow. It's basically all I can say. Wow. Man. Those are completely useless. It really doesn't matter which we do. Because neither one of them will do anything at all for us.
Piece of cake.
Because the game's over.
Status confirmed. We have control of the network tower. The signal is going out.
Awesome.
Firebrand has
Shuts
cleared
down
the
all the
perimeter,
troops.
sir. Meeting limited resistance.
Well done, Doctor.
Yes, it would appear the feedback pulse is having the intended effect.
Shen, status. Did it work?
Advent assures us this breakthrough will be available to all citizens immediately. We go live to the speaker for more.
Fellow citizens, for 20 years we have put our trust in Advent, in the Elders, because we believed a better future is possible for all. Today, that trust, that belief has been rewarded. Advent peacekeeping forces are traveling across the world carrying the greatest gift from the Elders. A revolutionary gene therapy, yes, but so much more. This is an end to disease, to decay, to pain. The beginnings of a new tomorrow, available to all of us today. Truly, humanity finally takes its rightful place amongst the stars.
He's like, wait, what? He's like, oh shit, I'm in trouble. Yes, yes, you are. You have no idea how much trouble you're actually in. Alright, mission complete. Hound Dog being lightly wounded doesn't actually matter in the slightest. She still, or he rather, still gets to come along with us, so it won't matter. Okay, folks, so next mission
This is it, Commander.
is the final
We
mission.
put an end to this once and for all.
30, yeah, you read that right. 34 enemies. Yeah. The most we've seen in a mission up to this point was like 18. This is like twice that. It is a very long mission, which is why I'm going to be dividing it into 3 episodes. I'm going to record it all as a single thing, but then I'm going to, in editing, I'm going to cut it up into episodes. So there's not going to be my greeting at, you know, the beginning of each of those episodes. It'll only be at the very beginning of the first one, and then my, you know, farewell or whatever will be at the end one. Because I'm not going to try to time it out, because I don't know precisely how long it's going to take. So I'm going to record all of it at once, and then in editing I will chop it into 3 equal parts. And that's basically how we're going to run that. So they could be half-hour long, they could be an hour long, who the hell knows. It'll probably be somewhere in that range, though. It should not take me more than 3 hours to complete the mission. That would be ridiculous. And I doubt it'll take me an hour and a half. It'll probably take more like 2 to 2.5 hours. That's what it took me to beat it the first time. Granted, I have a better idea what the hell I'm doing, but it still takes time to blow through that many enemies and to deal with all the stuff that it makes you deal with. So, only so much I can do there. Regardless, I will see you folks in the next episode, where we will begin the end of the game. So, thank you for watching, folks. Like and subscribe, and I will see you then. Bye-bye.